I just said that one part is my favorite. Alright, we are getting into the first video of this stream, which is ONEUS. I see that ONEUS has dropped both a new song and an album today. I am unsure as to whether or not I'll be checking out the album, but I am going to be taking a look at 3 videos of theirs today. Now, I kind of mentioned recently because I've been seeing a lot of their solo stuff. Like, I just went through every single one of their solos. If you're interested in that, that's posted somewhere on the channel. But I think I said in one of the comments that once they have another release, because I am behind on ONEUS, that I would check out the releases that I missed, the ones with MVs at least. And so today, I'm going to be checking out Rupertsdrop. I'm going to be checking out IKUK or IKUK. I'm not quite sure as to how it's pronounced, but we're going to be checking that out. And then we're also going to be checking out their newest drop, which is X. Again, I'm not sure as to whether or not I'll be taking a look at the album, but maybe if I really like it, maybe sometime later down the line, I'll take a look at it. But there are no promises from me because I already have a ton of albums that I've kind of promised myself that I would take a look at, and so I can't quite add another one to the list, but maybe, who knows? I might be surprised. But yeah, I don't have much to say. I like ONEUS. Again, they're a group whose, I think, title tracks I've followed more than anything. I haven't really looked at any of their albums, and so who knows? Maybe this, my voice is cracking. Who knows? Maybe this could be the first. Who knows? But again, it won't be anytime soon. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the first one. We're gonna go ahead and get into Rupert's Drop. No subtitles, already checked. It's RBW, we all know this. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. ONEUS is Rupert's Drop. This is Rupert의 눈물. So like Rupert's tears or something like that? Am I getting it? I don't know. Maybe like as in like teardrop? I guess we'll see. ONEUS, Rupert's Drop, let's go. Don't know what this is gonna sound like, but it looks very wintry, so we'll see. I don't know when this was released. It could have been around Christmas. Oh, seems like it might be a sweet song. Yo, Connie's voice. Wow. That guitar, man. Everything's turned up. Oh, do it again. Those drums there, oh my goodness. Is there like electric guitar all the way in the background of the instrumental? I think so. It could just be regular guitar, but it sounded like electric. It's like very, I say country-esque. It's been a minute since I've listened to like country music, but that's the vibe it's giving me with this guitar. It's like the plucking is going back and forth in the ears. No. Yeah, that's, yeah. I love this tone. I love the drums in this. I love that. I will always rewind that. Yeah, I love the way Soul things like. Yeah. Yo, his vibe. Nah, cause I'm telling you, every time I'm gonna rewind it. I was about to know, but I held back. That look great too. Rupert's Drop. No, I don't quite know what this song is about. Also, thought I was hearing myself for a second. I'm not quite sure what the song is about, obviously, because again, there's no lyrics. I mean, this does feel like the type of, while I usually don't pay attention to lyrics when it comes to the songs, depending on the vibe and the mood that I'm getting from the song, I would find myself, like every so often, glancing at what it is that's being talked about. In this case, of course, I could not do that, but, besides that, their voices in this, as you know, I kept repeating His part. It seems like he was the only one singing that part too throughout the entirety of the song. I love that melody so much, bro. The way that he sung that is so nice. I really liked I liked all of their voices in this actually, but I really liked Ido's tone a lot too in this one too. I love the drums in this. The drums and that electric guitar that you can kind of hear all the way in the background was super nice. Now, in regards to the song overall, I do think that this is a song that I might listen to. Very scarcely, though. It's not usually a sound that I find myself listening to often, meaning not in just like everyday life. I usually listen to music that's a bit more along the lines of R&B, hip-hop, rap, especially when it comes to K-pop and stuff. That genre, I think, is a bit more befitting of what it is that I like in a song. Not saying that I dislike this song, it's just a song that I wouldn't find myself listening to as often without being in a certain mood. Other than that, though, they did a great job. But based on what I'm seeing, came out in December, it makes sense. The vibe that it's giving, obviously, due to the visuals of the video, it did seem that it was something that came out around Christmas time. I like it. I like their voices. Again, when it comes to groups that are under the RBW umbrella, I'm never shocked when it comes to... Well, no, that's a lie. I am still quite shocked. I almost sometimes forget when I hear just voices of the artists under RBW. And I'm like, man, the company's something else, but the artists underneath the company, they hit the jackpot with them, and ONEUS is no different. I'm gonna go ahead and end that there. All of these videos are gonna be in the same video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move over to IKUK or IKUK. We're gonna find out in a second. Okay, we're now over to IKUK. I did look in the description and saw that it is, I can show it real quick. One of the tags is I know you know, so that's what the IKUK stands for, so I'm going to call it I know you know. We're now on to I know you know. Now this song I kept saying it. I knew that they released it, and I had every intentions of like looking at the song. It just never happened. I can't remember what it was that I was doing. I think it might have been K-pop games, actually. K-pop games is something that I actually play pretty often with friends of mine whenever we hang out. And so I think we were playing the song. And I think this popped up. And I had, again, since then, I'd had every intention of checking out the song, and I just never did. And so we're going to be doing that today. I don't have much of anything to say. I apologize if my voice keeps cracking. I can't do anything about that. It's just doing its own thing today, so I do apologize. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. ONEUS is IKUK. If you, I know you know. Sorry, I should say if you know, you know. I know you know. MP, let's go. I think I do remember the sounding really nice, and I was like, I'm gonna check it out, but it didn't. Let me not talk over this, man. Yo, guitar. I'm sorry, he didn't have to come in like that. Wait, before. Okay, I know I'm being annoying. I'm sorry. You can skip past this part if you don't want to hear it, but I thought that I was meaning to mention at the end of Rupert's Drop. I actually didn't realize. I think after watching their solos, something made me like look up the members, or at least the group. I actually didn't realize they were as close in age to me as they are. For some reason, because I think what Hanung is he 97 or 98? He's like somewhere around there. I knew Idol was 97, but I didn't realize, for some reason in my mind, Hanung was a baby. So I would always just say like this kid. I always refer to him as a kid because in my mind, I was always like, oh, this is Mamamoo's little brother group. And because Queen and Hwasa are only 2 years older than me, and then obviously Solar and Munga are what I think they're born 92, 91, so they're a bit older than I am, like a few years. For some reason, because they were considered to be Mamamoo's little brother group, and because I considered myself close enough in age to Mamamoo, I was like, oh, they're like my little brothers as well, but they're essentially right there with me. So it's really interesting to think about it that way, but my bad, no more interruptions. We're gonna go ahead and get into the video again. I just had that thought saying evil here. Wow. Yeah, they're performers. How is he just sliding like that, bro? How is he sliding like that? I'm sorry, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. Yeah, that's cool, bro. That guitar. Yo, look at this. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Wait. Look at the clacking. Oh my gosh. That was great. I love the bouncing of the you know, I know, you know, bro. I like the little hip hop beat that just came in. Feel the voice too. No, because the camera works there and they're dancing, bro. Nah, I love them, dude. This is my favorite part of the song. Don't put this part. They're in. Nah, I love the break there, dude. I just said that one part is my favorite. What am I about to do right now? I'll give you a second to take a guess. Alright, you locked in your answer? Ah, bro, cause... Oh my gosh. Again. I'm so... What you do this? I can see it. Nah, that part. Nah, that was my favorite part, bro. No, because I was sick. A performer. Yo, I said this in his solo. A performer he is. I love the break every time, dude. Whose voice is on in the background? The claps? Oh my. Nah, I guess. I'm going insane. Nah, the production of this part. See, I knew I was gonna like it, so bro. I knew I was gonna like it. Here's the thing, I said it before. The reason I knew that the song existed was because, well, I mean, it's not the only reason, because I did think I saw the title floating around on, I was about to say, yeah, on Twitter. On Twitter, I saw the title of the song circulating. But, like, I'd first heard a snippet of it because of K-pop games. And from the snippet I heard K-pop games, I was like, damn, that sounds good. Whenever we have to guess what the song is, they'd be like, man, that song is good. And then it would pop up saying that it's ONEUS song, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta check that out still because I was behind. Bro, I knew it took me this long to get around to it, bro. It took me this long. That bridge was stunning. That bridge was stunning, bro. There were voices in that bridge. The production and the instrument for that bridge is insane. Like I know. How far do I go back? Let's. I know I went right to the bridge, but I want to go to the other part that I said that I like before. That was my favorite before saying that the bridge was favorite. I think it's the pre-choruses, right? Pre-chorus? Jeez. Yeah, the pre-chorus. Oh my gosh, it is so it's pre-chorus. Like, I love that pre-chorus, and then you get to this bridge here, bro. Wait, stop playing with me. This is train. They're dancing on this. It's always been insane for as long as I've known them. They've always been on point with the choreo, bro. Always. Since I've first gotten into them, they've never disappointed. And then this part was crazy too. Hunting popped off, bro. Because I think he was the only one in this part. He's a performer, bro. Yeah, and I loved it, bro. That was such a good song. I can't believe that I put it off for that long. I can't believe I did that. I knew that it was gonna sound good. I knew that it was gonna be right where I needed it to be. And yet I still pushed it off. I have regrets, but look, I am here now. If you could not tell, this song is a bit more something that I would listen to a bit more often compared to that of Rupert's Drop. Still like Rupert's Drop, but this is absolutely a bit more of an everyday song for me. I can just pick up this song any time of day and just be like, yeah, let's listen to I Know You Know. And it'll be no problem. This is a song that I can also just listen to on repeat. I'm curious to see how it is because I know the song isn't going to be the 4 minutes that we got here. At least I'm assuming so based on how the music video went. I am going to assume that certain parts won't necessarily be in it. So I'm curious to see how that is. But either way, I really, really like this song. This is actually up there. Probably is one of my favorite songs from them, methinks. I do have quite a few favorites from them. I really like Luna. I really like Lit. Come Back Home is a really big one for me. As well as what's the other one? I can't think of it now. It's the one that I feel like one usually thinks alongside Come Back Home. It's the one where they kind of get do up in the video. I think is the best way for me to say that right now. But yeah, that song. Those are some of my tops. I know those are like a bit older from them, but well, Luna's kind of like I don't know where you would place Luna in comparison to, but it's definitely newer than the other ones I mentioned. But I think this is kind of put itself in the same category of some of my favorite songs from them, and I really enjoyed that. We have one last video of theirs to get around to, and that is the newest one, X. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to that one. Okay, we're now on to the final ONEUS video of this video. We're now here at ONEUS's X. I haven't seen anything in regards to teasers and stuff like that. I've kind of kept myself away from it because I didn't want to spoil myself for the song. I haven't even seen photos or anything like that either, and so we're going into this completely blind. I already checked. And as always, no subtitles. It's RBW, what can you really expect? But yeah, I don't have much to say in regards to this. I'm just excited and I'm curious to see what this is going to sound like. Actually, before I do get into this video, I must preface this. I know I just came from the previous video, but in that course of time, over the course of that short span of time, I am slowly getting a headache. I had a headache before stream, and I took some medicine, hoping that it would kind of subdue it, at least while I was streaming. I did do it for like the tiniest bit of time, but I can still kind of feel the headache in the back of my head at the moment. And so I am still going to try to keep up the energy that I had for the other two videos, but do excuse me if I kind of get a pause a little bit, or I bring it down just a tad bit just to keep myself from making my headache worse. But yeah, we're going to get into a ONEUS X MV. Let's go. Oh, okay. I was like, we're missing someone, but I forgot he's doing his time at the moment. His service. He's not out yet. I'm curious. I know I'm already so I know I've already started the video, and I am gonna restart it because I want to get a proper listen. I was like kind of spending that quick second searching for solo, but can anyone tell me how much time he has left on his service? Because if it's not sure, I would be surprised if he doesn't have much time left, because then I would have been like, oh, I'm surprised they didn't postpone this. But I'm assuming that he does have a bit of time left because we're receiving this. But again, let's get into this. They look great, by the way. I love Edo's singing voice, bro. No, that guitar. Is that Connie too? Yeah. I love Xian's hair like this, man. His hair is... Yeah. His voice, bro? Wow. Oh, that's nah. You see that transition with the clothing? Nah, that was nice. I love that outfit. Is that like a little horn? It's like da-da-da-da-da. What is that? Is that a horn? I love the blonde on Hanung too. Hey there, what's the rapper for? What is this? I feel like they're always hurt. Wasn't someone just hurt in the last video, or was that the video before? I'm not gonna lie, this instrumental sounds very familiar, but I'm not quite sure what song it's reminding me of. I don't know if it's a song of theirs or like another K-pop groups. I want to say that it's another K-pop groups, but I'm not quite sure whose song it is that I'm thinking of. I don't know if for some reason Idol is the name that's coming to mind, but I don't know what song that could be of Idols that I'm thinking of that it reminds me of. It could, again, just it could just be like a Western group in general as well. So, but this instrumental does sound quite familiar. I'm not sure what it's reminding me of, but it's reminding me of something. I'm going up to the top. Let's go. Yo, this might be my favorite part of the song. Voices too. Wow. No, also the way they're just walking at the camera. I'm sorry, again. There's a lot going on. It's blonde hair, man. Oh my goodness, I love it for him. He looks so good with it. His voice, bro. His hair color on him. I'm sure so much. Just take this in the face. Yo! Hello? Like they're gonna stop doing this. Oh! Yeah, it's like, I don't think it's a saxophone, is it? But there's some form of a horn. They look great, bro. Oh my goodness. Their 11th mini album. Wait, what is that? What does it mean to be me? Someone ordinary? Someone strange? I'm not here to choose, I'm here to become. New me, undefined and infinite. Ooh. I like that song. Oh, I really do. I really like, I think all the guitars have been different throughout the course, or over the course of the 3 songs that we listened to today. I really like the guitar a lot in this one. I really like that horn a lot too. I really like the horn a lot in this. I love that rap bit between Al Hadung and Idol. It was so, I don't think I've ever, does Hadung normally rap for some reason in my mind? It's not processing. Like a moment where I've seen him rap. That was just so fun for me to watch. Wait a minute. Where can I find it? Okay, around here. Let's see. I just gotta see it again.
Yeah, you know what it is. Feel the X in my blood. Want to build on my love. Break it up, ain't no fear. Pop it up, mold clear. I didn't get the thrilling. Don't get your distance go. That's him on my groove.
And then like the effect on the voice when saying that too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was just really good. Certain melodies throughout this song too. I do think my favorite part is the bridge. The bridge just really got me. That bridge was really, really nice, man. I love their looks in this. Again, I really love Xian's purple, and I love the blonde on Hanung. They did, oh man, so good. Yeah, I love this bridge, man. Her voice is on the bridge. Yo, there's a note too? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, y'all are gonna stop kicking me, bro. Love that horn. Love that horn. It seems like the video's about to pause, so I'm gonna stop that there. But yeah, I love that. I love that so much. Now, in comparison to all of the 3 songs that I listened to today, I still think that I Know You Know is my favorite. And then after that will be X, and then Rupert's Drop. And of course, in the order of ranking of the songs that I like the most. But I really like X too. Again, this sound seemed familiar, but I'm not quite sure why or who it's reminding me of. But I'm curious to see what their album sounds like. Again, I don't have any intentions of listening to the album, at least not right now. If I do, it'll be somewhere far down the line. And I mean far down the line because I already have some, for one, albums coming up already. I believe TXT is dropping an album, Twice is dropping an album, and a few other albums are dropping very soon on top of theirs. And so I know I'm going to be checking out their stuff. And then I'm soon going to be getting into like a bit of a Twice deep dive, and so I'm going to be going through listening to their albums on top of the albums that are already going to be being released, and so I don't wish to overload myself with too many albums, otherwise I'm going to get burnt out of it very, very quickly. But yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoyed this a lot. They did such a fantastic job. Again, if anyone knows, let me know when Solo is supposed to be back from his service. That'll be really, really interesting to see and hear. Again, I'd be surprised if it was anytime soon, because otherwise I would have been like, well, why not have just pushed back the comeback date so that it could be the 5 of them? But I'm going to assume that it's a while from now, and that's why he's not present in this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this out. I really, really enjoyed every single one of the videos that I looked at today of theirs. I feel caught up now. Again, obviously I'm not caught up with their albums. I do know that there was also a Japanese track that was released. I have not checked that out because I believe that that was a digital single. And so I've only just decided that I'm going to be checking other videos that had MVs, and I've done that today. And so again, now I feel a bit more caught up on them. Eventually I'll get around to their albums, but until then, if you wish to see me react to any of their solos, all of their solos, it will be posted. Well, it is posted up on the channel, so you can check that out. I'll also have the ONEUS playlist at the end of this video. Thank you so much for checking it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next video.